So I'm going to tell you guys a little backstory. If you guys don't want to hear that, feel free to fast forward or click off if you want to. But yeah, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. So for those of you who don't know, I work as a tech or a nursing assistant while I'm in nursing school. So I go to school in the morning, and then I have work in the evening, which is actually where I am now. I start my shift in an hour. And I remember when we first got our certifications to work as nursing assistants, because once you've reached a certain point in your nursing journey, in nursing school, once you've completed certain books, I think the books that we completed were basic care, infection control, and then we did CPR, so first aid, and then we also got our PTSD cards. And what PTSD is an abbreviation that's used in Quebec here in French, but it's basically that card that you get for like moving patients safely without harming yourself or harming the patient. So once those books were completed, we got our papers showing that, you know, we've completed all these books and whatever, and that we are able to work as nursing assistants. So I was super psyched. Like, I was super excited because, you know, I was working like a regular like call center job, like doing, you know, regular jobs that have absolutely nothing to do with my field. And like, I was psyched about, you know, actually being able to work within my field, even though it's not, you know, nursing, even though I'm a nursing assistant and I'm not able to do all the, you know, cool nerdy stuff, you know, like giving medications and you know, like injections and things like that. I was still psyched because I knew I would be working, even though I wouldn't be doing it, I knew that I would be working around people doing it. And so I was super excited, and I went to my nursing friends, and my friends who are in my class, or even some friends that I have who are in RN school, and I was asking them, like, aren't you guys excited? Like, are you gonna apply for a nursing assistant job? And their response was always like, you want me to work as a nursing assistant? Like, what, and clean poop? First of all, like, I'm sick and tired of people trying to make others feel, you know, bad for whatever career path they've taken. Like, you're not too good to, you know, help somebody out with a brief or help somebody to the bathroom. Like, at the end of the day, we're in the nursing field, and even though nurses might not do it as much as the orderlies or as much as the nursing assistants, it is still your job to help out with hygiene. Like, it is a huge part of your job. But people were always, they actually preferred to work at, you know, call centers, or work as a cashier, work in like a movie theater, like work in these places that have absolutely nothing to do with their field, when they actually had the opportunity to learn. And like, for me, I was just like, I'm gonna be around nurses, I'm going to learn different techniques to, like, for different procedures, because your teachers show you one thing, but every nurse has their own little technique that they, you know, develop over time. Like, after a while of doing something, you kind of develop your own techniques and you start to do things a little bit differently. It doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong, but you just make it your own way. So, you know, like, actually, the thought of actually being able to work around nurses, see how they chart, you know, see how, you know, they schedule their time and plan out their day and everything, that to me was completely exciting. And also, what excited me as well is that I knew that I would graduate from nursing school with experience. And that was literally the main reason why. Don't get me wrong, I love to care for people, I love helping people no matter what it is, but the main reason why I wanted to work as a nursing assistant was because I wanted to make sure that once I graduate, I have experience. So I've worked in the hospital, I've, you know, I have that patient, you know, professional relationship type of thing. I'm comfortable talking to my patients and working with people. I wanted to have that. But what I realized about, you know, the nursing field, a lot of people that I met, and I would say like a good, like maybe 75% of the people that I know who are in the nursing field, they're in it for name. And it's just like, they all have this like hierarchy addiction where everyone is always trying to make someone else feel less than. And it's really annoying, because I got into this field, like I said, because I like to help people. I like to care for people, and that is no matter what I'm doing. Like, even if it's home care, even if it's working in a residence, even if it's working as a nursing assistant, yes, I know that, I learn a lot more in nursing school. I know that it's a lot funner to go on your rotations and actually be able to put all your skills in practice and give medications and things like that. But I love to come to work and, help other people, even though I'm not doing as much. And all the people that I know who are in the nursing field and thought they were too cool, or they were too, I don't know, special to, I don't know, do something as simple as change a brief. Like, it really, really comes down to just like this, like, addiction to always feeling like you're more important than someone else, or you're more needed than someone else. You have, like, it's like the NPs talk down on the BSNs, and the BSNs talk down on the ADNs, and the ADNs don't acknowledge the LPNs, and the LPNs talk down on the CNAs. It's like, we really need to understand and realize that, okay, like, we all need each other in order for our days to go smoothly. And I talked about this in my Is Becoming a Practical Nurse Worth It video. We all need each other to get our jobs done. Nurses, that's no matter what kind of nurse you are, whether you're PN, ADN, BSN, NP, whatever the hell you are, you need your coworkers. You need that nursing assistant. If that nursing assistant wasn't there to help you out during the day, you wouldn't have been able to complete all your tasks. We all are important. We all are equally important. So, like, this, like, trying to talk down on people and trying to make other people feel less than, like, you're not higher than anyone. You don't know that person's situation. You don't know why that person chose that path. You don't know if the person had the money to go to RN school or not, because it's not cheap. You really don't know that person. But we really need to stop trying to make others feel bad. It is really, 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 really annoying. Like, it's really annoying. Whether you're a nursing assistant or a nurse, it is your job to provide hygiene for people. You're not too cool to change a brief. You're not too cool to take somebody to the bathroom. Like, that is your job. It's not your main job. I get that the nursing assistants, that the orderlies, they really take care of ADL, so activities of daily living. They do the brushing the teeth, like all the hygiene care, feeding and stuff. I get that. But it is also your job. And nurses need to know that. Nurses really need to understand that, because they really think that it's not their job. I've done, like, rotations where if somebody needs to change their brief, the nurse actually prefers to leave that person in their BM until the orderly is done. Even if the orderly just started showering someone and, she knows or he knows that the orderly might not be done for the next 25-30 minutes, they actually rather let somebody lay in their BM than just change them, because they're too prideful, they're too cool, they're too high to, help somebody out. You got into this field to help people. Treat everybody equally. Treat people the way you would want your parents to be treated, your loved ones to be treated. Like, how would you feel if you had a mother or a father and, their nurse was treating them like that? Like, who are you? No, this really needs to stop. Like, and I'm really rambling a lot. I'm, like, super in my feelings, but it's really annoying. Like, so let nurses know their jobs, and orderlies or nursing assistants out there, like, don't be afraid to tell these nurses, like, don't be afraid to tell them, like, obviously don't be disrespectful, don't say it in a rude way, but let them know that it's also their job. You're not their slave, you're not their maid, you're a nursing assistant and they are a nurse. And even though they can do more than you, let them know that hygiene is also in their scope of practice. Like, it is in your scope of practice to help others, to change briefs, to clean up vomit, and do all the nasty stuff. Like, no, we're not here to look cute. The nursing field is not cute. The medical field is not cute. It is dirty. It is dirty. So understand that before you're going in, before you get into it. And if you're one of those people who thinks you're too bougie or you're too whatever to do something so basic to help someone to change a brief, try something else. Go for a law or something. Go for, I don't know, engineering, something. air hostess since you're too cute or whatever. But the nursing field is messy. Get that in your brain. Anyway, I'm done rambling. I'm about to go to work. I'm actually going to make a video tomorrow talking about well, showing you guys the life in a tech, a day in the life of a tech. Sorry. So stay tuned for that. I really hope you like this video, and leave your thoughts down below. I really want us to continue discussing about this. So leave your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share as usual, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.